What's going on, guys? Jacob Ober here, coming to you with my instant reactions to Packers versus 49ers. The Packers go into Levi's Stadium, a place that they lost twice last year in, and win a convincing game, 34 to 17. The big story tonight was really, though, the injuries that piled up for both teams. The 49ers came into the game without a number of their best skill players on offense, including their starting quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. The Packers, they don't have David Bakhtiari. They don't have Jamal Williams or A.J. Dillon, their two backup running backs. They don't have Al Lazard. Jair Alexander, their top corner, would go out later in the game. There was also a number of other players that went out for the Packers. I believe Chris Barnes and Kamal Martin were also out for Green Bay. So really, this was kind of like the injury bowl for both of these teams. I mean, coming in, both of them were really banged up. Packers lost a few more during the game, too. It was just kind of a really rough night for both of them on the injury front. But the Packers, more or less, dominated this game, and they did what they needed to do. The Packers, even with their injuries, clearly outmatched the 49ers. Of course, the Packers having their top three best players on offense with Rodgers, Adams, and Jones. All three of them had pretty big nights tonight. Aaron Rodgers especially, there's a few throws early that, you'd think Aaron Rodgers would make it. One in particular, an overthrow that Adams was wide open. He would have gotten a first down on. But other than that, Aaron Rodgers was absolutely magnificent tonight. Posted a 147 quarterback rating, 5 touchdown passes, 305 yards passing. Davante Adams was 10 catches, 173 yards, and a touchdown. But really, I mean, there's not too much to talk about with this game. The Packers did exactly what they really needed to, honestly. I mean, they needed to win this game against a very banged-up 49ers team. And I will say, it feels very, very good to beat the 49ers. I mean, even though, we're playing virtually their C team, I mean, I just like going into Levi's Stadium and beating that team. It feels good to, like, in a way, exercise your demons there. Most likely the Packers will not be playing in Levi's Stadium at any point this season. The 49ers, I believe, dropped to, is it 4-4 now, or maybe 4-5? I'm not 100% sure. Actually, yeah, it might be 4-5 actually, but yeah, it's definitely not looking very good for the 49ers right now. They certainly have had a lot of injuries this year, but really, I mean, the Packers just dominated this game from the get-go. They were up 34-3 at one point before two garbage time touchdowns for the 49ers. Not really sure why the 49ers were going for a touchdown on that last drive. I mean, there's like 8 seconds left, and they were calling timeouts, getting to the line, running hurry-up offense, and they scored a touchdown with like 4 seconds left. It's like, why? I don't understand. But, whatever. The Packers get the win. They're 6-2 now, still atop the NFC North. The Packers certainly needed to win this football game. I would have been very, very concerned if they didn't. And, coming to this game, I was a little bit concerned just because, it is a game in California. The Packers don't play well in California as of the last couple of seasons. And, it's a Thursday night football game, short week, crossing 2 time zones. I've heard that I think there was a stat that teams were like 0-11-1 on Thursday night football when traveling to the West Coast. So, I mean, there was a lot of reason to believe the Packers might suffer hiccup tonight, even with all the injuries. But the Packers, they looked very sharp, especially Rodgers and Adams. That combo tonight was absolutely money. It's by far the best combo in the NFL in terms of quarterback to wide receiver. And the Rodgers, Adams, Jones triplets is just maybe the best in the NFL. It's just so fun to watch this offense work its magic, and those two, Rodgers and Adams, just being on the same page almost 100% of the time. It's really, really awesome to watch, and it's like, I almost feel, I don't want to say it, but I almost feel like Davante Adams, the way he's been playing the last few weeks, he deserves some talk as the best wide receiver in football. I mean, I don't want to over-exaggerate because of a few games, but he is really playing as good as I've ever seen him play. He is racking up yards and touchdowns like I've never seen before from a Packers wide receiver. I mean, this honestly might be the best receiver Rodgers has had in his career, even over Jordy Nelson. That might be a divisive statement for a lot of Packers, but Davante Adams, man, this guy is truly the real deal. It's so fun watching him run his routes and play football. But yeah, for the most part, they did what they needed to do, and that's all I really care about tonight. The Packers are 6-2, and they will be playing the Jacksonville Jaguars next week at Lambeau. Hopefully, another game that they can, obviously you have to take every opponent seriously, but hopefully another game where the Packers, at the end can be putting Tim Boyle in for the fourth quarter or something. Hopefully, it is going to be at home, so that is good. But, they get a mini bye week, 10 days off, it's going to be really nice for the team to help them get back and healthy again. And really, things are looking up for Green Bay right now. They needed to get this win, and it's certainly a nice bounce back after the disappointing Vikings loss. But really, I think the Packers did look a lot better tonight, even though they're going up against a not-so-good, team that has a lot of injuries right now. They still look a lot better than they did in the previous week, of course. So, in the meantime, guys, that's all I really have to say in this video. Not really sure what else to add, but if you guys have any other thoughts, be sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, guys. Follow me on Twitter, @Sports, and on Instagram, using Jacob_Ober, and I'll see you guys next time. Go Pat, go.